What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Amon's Toxic Gamble 331. Back at it with another video. And today I'm going to be reviewing the new Taika Waititi directed movie Next Goal Wins, which I was able to check out yesterday at a secret screening. But before we get into actual beginning of the video itself, guys, if you missed my previous toxic movie reviews I've done in the past, they're on a playlist on my YouTube channel if you'd like to check those out. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free. Number two, we're on the road to 400 subscribers, just 17 away now. Really, how about you, boy, if you subscribe? That'll guys for people that have watched my channel for a while and haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to like the video if you do like my toxic movie reviews. It'll let me know that you do like them and help with the YouTube algorithm and recommend the video more. But before we get into the actual review itself, let's give a quick plot synopsis, shall we? So transition and choice. Qualifiers approaching. Down on his luck, coach Thomas Rongen tries to turn the American Samoa soccer team into winners. Alright, so with that being said, guys, walking into this movie, it was a mystery movie, as I said before. And I was expecting us to either watch The Marvels or Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. That's what I was guessing it to be. And I was hoping it was going to be one of those two answers so I could post a big review out before anybody else could see it. And when watching the trailers, they played the Marvels trailer. And I was going like, yeah, I think that's pretty much proof it's not the Marvels. And then I then thought it was Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, but then I was going like, that's a week after this, and I don't think it's been fully edited yet. So I was going, what other movies could have possibly been released this week that is coming out besides the Marvels? And it ended up being Next Goal Wins, which, not gonna lie here, I was a little let down that it wasn't the Marvels, but, you know, but, yeah, let's just go into the actual review itself. So, for our reviews, we always start off with the good here. The good is the best part, so, so let's talk about the good. Michael Fassbender's performance as Thomas Rongen. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right down in the comments. I've only seen Michael Fassbender in a couple of movies with his performances. Mostly Magneto from the X-Men movies. And I think this was the first time I saw him, well, even though Magneto does have his dramatic moments where Michael Fassbender shows his dramatic acting, he showed some of it here, and I think what his character goes through and his dramatic acting in this is really solid, and you feel bad for this guy because this is based on a true story. So, and Michael Fassbender did encapsulate that very well as my first positive. On to my second positive, Taika Waititi's directing. I thought his directing was pretty solid here. That everybody in the cast seems like they're having a lot of fun. Yeah, just that. Another positive, the humor. Not all the humor lands. We'll talk about that more in the mix section, but throughout the beginning of the movie, the humor is really hilarious. It had my audience in the theater dying of laughter, and even my dad, he was laughing at a few points in the movie, especially from the dad in this that I'm talking about. I forgot what his name was, but he's the main soccer coach of this Isle of Samoa. He's really hilarious in this, and have my dad laughing quite a couple of times. That's why yeah. And had my theater dying quite a few times. Another positive is the satisfying result of the ending. I think it gives a satisfying result. Is it the most satisfying, like, underdog movie ending? No, it's not. But I think compared to Champions, which we had earlier, which I think these movies are very similar, I think this one had the more satisfying ending of the two. But yeah, all I'll say is that. Now, onto the mixed aspects of the movie. Some of the humor, as I said, most of the humor does land, but there's some moments where it doesn't really land, to be honest. But, yeah, just simple as that. Another mixed aspect is it really doesn't focus on the soccer aspect, and mostly more follows getting to know these characters and root for them, which is a mixed aspect because I think you do gotta build up your characters. That is a thing you gotta do with, like, an underdog team movie. But this one, I feel as if they didn't focus on the soccer aspect as much until you're in the actual games and stuff. And some of the characters that are a part of the team, they don't really focus on them much either. So, yeah. Now, moving on to the negatives. Movie I have seen many times before and done better. This is just the classic story of underdog movie. Yeah, I will give it to its credit. I think it is unique, but I think there's other movies that have better unique aspects of the underdog story that do it better. For example, Rocky movies, Warrior, even though that's kind of both, well, I don't know how to explain that. And I gotta think of it. Karate Kid. There are many movies that have pulled off the underdog thing better, but this one, it's just it's just one I've seen before and already knew what was going to happen, basically. Also, another negative is they add a love angle that I don't think doesn't work in the movie, all I'm saying is basically with one character in particular, they try to put him back together with someone that he used to be with, and I don't think that fit in the story, but it does help his arc with that past relationship with his character. But otherwise, I didn't really like the love angle. Same sort of thing with Gran Turismo. That love angle kind of killed it. Another negative, I think I already talked about this. Well, this is negative. It doesn't focus on much of the people on the team. It mostly focuses on the captain and another character, but it doesn't really focus on any of the other ones as much, which I was thinking maybe you should equal it out a little bit and focus on every single other character too, but this movie just decides to focus on these two, which is fine, I guess. But otherwise, that is my review right there. Let's bring out the toxic meter, and I will give this a B-, a toxic goodness. I think it's a fine enough movie. It wasn't a great or good movie. It's a decent movie, I would say, to stream it. It's not anything special, but it's not anything horrible either. So yeah, definitely watch this when it comes out on streaming. I don't think you need to rush out to the theaters to see this one. I said before, it's probably a movie you've seen before. But with that being said, guys, those are just my thoughts on Next Goal Wins. Be sure to leave your thoughts on the movie down below, or thoughts of seeing it or not. But before we get to actual ending of the video itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free, and number two, we are on the road to 400 subscribers, just 17 away now. Really, how about you, boy, if you did subscribe? That was good for people that bunch my channel for all and haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to like the video if you do like my toxic movie reviews, because it'll let me know that you do like them, and it'll help with the YouTube algorithm and recommend the video more. Don't forget to ring the bell for all notifications and notification upload, because we do multiple uploads here on the channel every single day. Also, do share the video, because also, man, I can have some more people join that toxic family, and do feel free to comment as well. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Peace.